So the only problem when I was doing the research and trying to reverse engineer like how much revenue this article is actually generating is that when I was reading through it, I didn't see it actively pitching any product or service. So at the start of the article, they have a disclosure that they might recommend some products and they might earn affiliate commission if you buy those products. So I don't think those affiliate commissions are bringing them millions, but let's consider the scenario if they would have a product of their own. So with 500,000 visitors to the article per month, if we take the conversion rate, a pretty modest one, of 0.1%, that would be around 500 sales each month. So if we take a product that costs $167, that article would generate $1 million per year. If they would be actually selling their own product on that article, if they would use that article as a sales page. And this is just one product. If you add upsells, if you add downsells, if you turn your product into subscription, if you use some referrals, and finally if you use retargeting on all those people who didn't buy, I'm not even sure how much you can scale the revenue from this article. In other words, whether or not this article is $1 million business today, it surely could be if you make like a deliberate approach to make money from this article to sell some specific product. So my question to you, given that you know how good that article performs and what kind of potential it has, why would you want to publish new articles every single day when it is clearly possible to build $1 million business on top of just a single article? And of course I'm exaggerating, because that website has multiple articles. It's not just a single article on their website. So yeah, it's an exaggeration. It will be super hard to build a $1 million business on top of one article. You need some other bells and whistles. But still, I think you get the idea of what I'm trying to convey here. So let me show you how to build a business on top of a bunch of articles, not necessarily just a single one. And let's zoom out. Let's forget about the specific article, cost per click, and all that stuff. So essentially, there are 3 types of blogs. First one is a news blog. A good example is TechCrunch. So think of your behavior with news blogs. When you have a spare minute, or if you want to procrastinate at work, you just go to the homepage of that blog and check what's happening there. Or you will subscribe to their newsletter, and you will get like weekly or daily updates of what is happening in the world. So this is how news blogs generally get their traffic. Story blog. This is when some company, and more often actually a person, they are sharing their kind of lifeline, their story on their blog. And a good example is Signal versus Noise. This is a famous blog of a company that created Basecamp, and what they do, they share like what is happening in their business. So recently they were hiring chief marketing officer, and they were creating like podcast episodes and articles with their thoughts on how to do this. So Storyblog, you wouldn't really open it every day because you don't know if they published any update or not. But you would rather subscribe to their newsletter, you would follow the authors of the blog on Twitter, Facebook, etc. And this is how the blog would get traffic. Once they publish something, they would send the update to their email subscribers, and people would come to this blog and then tell their friends that there's a good article, you should read it, and this is how they get audience. And finally, resource blog. This is what we have at Ahref. So with resource blog, we are not sharing the story of our company. So we're not sharing like day-to-day what is happening in our company like guys from Basecamp do. And we also don't publish any news from the digital marketing industry, from the SEO industry. So there's no reason for you to come to our blog like directly or subscribe to our newsletter. But whenever you search for something related to search engine optimization in Google, our goal with resource blog is to have a resource that you will find in Google. So the primary way how we get traffic is Google. So which of the 3 types of blogs is best for your business? Well, clearly, because here in Ahref we're running resource blog, the answer is kind of obvious, but let me explain why. How does a newly published article get traffic? So yeah, you have a blog, you have created a piece of content on a certain topic, you published it. How are you going to get people to that article? First of all, you would email your existing blog subscribers. So everyone who's in your audience already, you need to let them know that you have published an article. Then you would publish that article, a link to that article to all your social media channels. Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you have followers, you should let them know that you have published a new article. Then you would syndicate the article to different aggregators. So there are websites that would generate content from other blogs and would show you like what's trending, what's top, etc., etc. You would promote it in communities. So if you have, for example, subreddit for whatever you're doing, you might post your article to a subreddit to get some people from the subreddit. Then there's word of mouth. If your article is interesting, if it is valuable, some readers of your article will tell about it to their friends. And this is how you get a little bit more traffic to your article. And finally, of course, ads. If you spend time and effort to create a good article on your blog, why not spend a little bit of money to promote it to people so that more people around the world would know about your awesome resource? So what happens as a result of all that hustling is you get this so-called spike of hope when your traffic is growing. So yeah, the funnier part is actually the next slide. Because when you stop doing all those things, it turns into flat line of no. Because as soon as you start actively promoting your articles, start actively bringing people from your newsletter, from ads, etc., how did that article get traffic? There is no way for it to get traffic. This is why there is a common myth in content marketing that you should publish often, that you should publish daily, or you should publish a few articles per week, etc., because whenever you publish a new article and promote it, and then another one and promote it, spike after spike after spike, it feels that your traffic is growing. But as soon as you stop publishing your articles, stop promoting your articles, the traffic would fade to almost nothing. Unless, of course, those articles will start ranking in Google. And then this is what happens. If every article you publish doesn't only get you the spike of hope from your promotional efforts, when you actively driving traffic to it, but when it starts ranking in Google for whatever topic it is about, it will be bringing you passive traffic month after month after month. Just like the traffic, just like the article with weight loss that I was showing you. One article was generating 500,000 visits every month. And you don't have to publish new articles to have it. So what if you publish a second article? The total traffic would be bigger. So it's like accumulating effect. So if every article you publish adds up to your passive search traffic, you don't need many articles. You just need the right ones. And speaking of the right articles, here at Ahref, the way we do our own marketing, the way we approach our own blog, we have developed something we call Blogging for Business Framework. And it consists only of 3 simple steps. First, you have to figure out the traffic potential of whatever topic you want to write about. Second, you want to determine the business potential of the topic that you want to write about. And third, you want to determine the ranking potential. And before I get into explaining what these mean, let me brag a little bit about our own blog. So in 4 years, we were able to grow our blog traffic from search alone, not counting other traffic sources, from almost nothing, as you can see, to 250,000 visits per month. And that is just in the SEO space. So we're not talking about Instagram and things like that are hugely popular. SEO is a pretty narrow niche. And while doing that, our company annual recurring revenue was growing by about 60% year over year, and that is with 50 people in the entire company. So in terms of blog, our blogging team was about 2 to 3 people. So yeah, this is what we were able to pull off with 2 or 3 people. But yeah, there's also a note that not all of those growth is coming from our blog, of course. A lot of it is driven by the product, by the word of mouth, but you get the idea of how content marketing works. So let's talk about traffic potential. If you want people to find your articles in Google, and here's something unexpected, write about things that they're searching for. This might sound dumb, this might sound silly, this might sound self-explanatory, but whenever I go and browse blogs of different companies and see what they're writing about, I understand that they have no idea what blogs are for, how to build a business with a blog. So how to do this? Again, in AdWords, there's a tool called Keyword Planner, where you can put your keyword ideas, the topics that you want to write about, and they will show you something called search volume, how many times per month people put that keyword in Google. Yeah, the only problem with AdWords is that they will show you this granular data only if you're actively running ads, if you're spending money with AdWords. Otherwise, they will show you like more average numbers that are less valuable. But other than Google Keywords Planner, there are many other keyword research tools, both free and paid, that can do this too. So if you search for keyword research tools, you will find a tool where you can put your desired topic and it will show you how many times per month people search for it in Google. But the only problem is pages never rank for just one keyword. In fact, at Ahref, we did a study. We studied 3 million different search queries. What we did is we pulled the top 10 ranking pages and we reverse engineered how many other keywords each of the top ranking pages in Google is ranking for. And the answer was that the #1 ranking page in Google tends to rank for almost 1,000 similar keywords. All because people search for the same things in different ways, right? So how do you predict the total search traffic potential of the topic that you want to cover? Because if you just put weight loss in any keyword research tool, and you will know that weight loss has 1,000 searches per month, that doesn't mean that your total traffic potential is like 1,000 people. That is wrong, because like we just saw, some people would search for weight loss, other people would search how to lose weight, etc., and the same article would rank there. And the answer is by analyzing the top ranking pages for the topic that you want to rank for. Remember what I did with the article about weight loss? I took the article that was ranking #1 for weight loss, and I saw what I checked, I researched what was the total traffic that it was getting and what other keywords it was ranking for. So basically step 1, search in Google for whatever topic you want to write about. It doesn't necessarily even have to be blog. For example, you might want to create a page on your website describing a certain service that your business does. Search for it in Google. Take the #1 ranking page, #2 ranking page, put it in a tool like Ahref, and you'll get the total traffic estimation, and you can see what other keywords that page is ranking for. In fact, we have a handy report for that. So in Ahref, we have a tool called Keywords Explorer, where you can put any keyword, any search query, any topic that you want to cover on your blog. And we would pull the top ranking results from Google, and for each of those pages, we'll show you the total traffic. This is estimated traffic, of course. This is what we do traffic estimations. It's not the actual traffic, you don't have access to people's Google Analytics or something. But those estimations are quite accurate. So yeah, it is very handy for whatever topic you want to write about. You can check how much traffic the top ranking pages are getting. So yeah, I think the total traffic potential, total search traffic potential is clear. Let's talk about business potential, because traffic means nothing if you cannot convert it into sales and customers for your business, because we're talking about business here, right? Okay, so we're at the Hubspot conference. So let's talk about Hubspot blog. As you can see, Ahref is estimating that Hubspot blog is generating 6.5 million visits per month from search alone. So again, not counting other forms of traffic, just from search. this is a huge amount of traffic to get per month. But in HFs, we have a report that shows you, that ranks the pages by the amount of traffic that they're getting. And the top page that is getting the most traffic to HubSpot, namely 80,000 visits per month, is how to type shiny emoji. Guys, I was waiting for this moment like almost all my career to be at a HubSpot conference and to tell this joke about HubSpot. So yeah, but now since there's no one from HubSpot on stage to defend themselves, I would say that they have almost 3,000 employees. So these guys